We are diving straight into the big news today. Duke Energy Director Derrick Burks just secured a major equity boost, receiving 1,602 restricted stock unit deferrals tied to Duke Energy common stock. This significant award through the company's director savings plan changes the landscape for this key executive, and we have all the details on how this impacts his holdings.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to hold it with one hand? The PopSocket's Pop Grip gives you a secure grip, works as a phone stand, and even lets you swap the top for a fresh new look. Simple, useful, and perfect for everyday phone use. Click the link in the comments to grab yours on Amazon.
Next up, we look at another major move in the Duke Energy family. Director Caroline Dorsa has officially reported receiving a substantial grant of 1,602 shares of common stock on May 7, 2026. We break down the specifics of this acquisition and see how this new award is boosting her direct ownership of Duke Energy common stock. The momentum continues with another significant transaction involving Duke Energy leadership. Director John T. Herron has reported an automatic acquisition of 1,602 shares of common stock, which was classified as a grant or award due to dividend reinvestment. Find out exactly how this reinvestment is adding to his total share count, including holdings within a revocable joint trust. And finally, we wrap up our stock market rush with Duke Energy Director Robert M. Davis. Robert M. Davis has received a direct grant of company stock, specifically 1,602 shares of Duke Energy common stock at a reference value of $124.87 per share. We cover the details of this acquisition and the total number of Duke Energy shares he now directly holds. Stay with us for more breaking news. Duke Energy Director Derrick Burks has received a significant equity award through the company's director savings plan. On May 7, 2026, Burks acquired 1,602 restricted stock unit deferrals tied to Duke Energy common stock, valued at $124.87 per unit. These units are set to convert into common stock on a one-for-one basis and are typically payable upon the conclusion of his board service. This grant brings Burks' total recorded restricted stock unit deferrals directly owned by him to 7,681. Duke Energy Director Caroline Dorsa has secured a significant stock award, adding to her holdings in the energy giant. On May 7, 2026, Dorsa received a grant of 1,602 shares of common stock in Duke Energy, DUK. The award was recorded at a reference price of $124.87 per share and is classified as a grant, award, or other acquisition. Following this transaction, Dorsa's direct ownership of Duke Energy common stock has increased to 12,723 shares. Duke Energy Director John T. Herron has increased his shareholding through a dividend reinvestment strategy. Herron reported an automatic acquisition of 1,602 shares of common stock, which were classified as a grant or award priced at $124.87 per share. This transaction resulted in Herron directly owning a total of 34,525 shares. This total ownership includes 33,166 shares held within a revocable joint trust. Duke Energy Director Robert M. Davis has received a significant stock grant, boosting his holdings in the energy giant. According to a recent Form 4 filing detailing acquisition or exercise transactions, Davis was awarded 1,602 shares of Duke Energy common stock. Each share was valued at $124.87 at the time of the award. This compensation-related grant increases his total direct holding of Duke Energy shares to 14,262.